In this video, I explain the basics of sexual psychology. You will understand how psychological and emotional factors influence our sexual behavior. Sexual psychology is the field of psychology that deals with the psychological and emotional aspects of sexuality. It examines how thoughts, feelings, and experiences shape our sexuality. Both biological and cultural influences play a role. Sexual psychology helps to expand the understanding of one's own sexual behavior. Upbringing has a significant influence on later sexual behavior. Values, norms, and attitudes conveyed during childhood often shape behavior in adulthood. The way sexuality is talked about also affects one's own behavior. An open or rather reserved upbringing can have different effects on sexual development. The psychological perspective on sexuality primarily considers the emotions and thoughts connected to sexual behavior. Feelings such as love, fear, or shame can influence sexual behavior. Individual desires and needs also play a role. Sexual psychology studies how these factors are interconnected. Media have a strong influence on our ideas about sexuality. Movies, series, advertisements, and social networks often show idealized or stereotypical images of sexuality. These portrayals can shape expectations and norms. Especially during youth, this influence can shape one's own sexual behavior and self-image. Gender roles describe which behaviors are considered typical for men and women in a society. These role models have a significant influence on how people experience their sexuality. There are often societal expectations about how men and women should behave in sexual relationships. Sexual psychology examines how these roles affect sexual experiences. Mental disorders can significantly affect sexual behavior. Depression, anxiety disorders, or trauma can lead to difficulties in experiencing one's sexuality. These psychological burdens can impair sexual desire or the ability to experience sexual satisfaction. Sexual psychology helps to understand these connections and find solutions. In a relationship, communication about sexuality is very important. Couples who openly talk about their desires, fears, and needs often have a more fulfilling sexuality. Misunderstandings or unspoken expectations can cause problems. Good communication strengthens trust and understanding between partners. Sexuality changes over the course of life. With increasing age, needs and desires regarding sexuality may change. Physical changes also play a role. Sexual psychology deals with the challenges people face in different life stages regarding their sexuality. Sexual education is important to make healthy and responsible decisions about sexuality. It helps to reduce prejudices and develop a better understanding of one's own body. Education helps to avoid misunderstandings and experience one's sexuality consciously. It promotes well-being and health in the area of sexuality.